Big thanks to George Parish and Son Skip Hire of Manchester who've supported me on this trip. It's match day, the final match day of City's pre-season tour 2018 here in Miami. City play Bayern Munich tonight, and before the game we're down here at the American Social in Miami, and there are City fans who've come down here. They've already seen the trophy. I think we'll be getting a visit from Paul Dickoff and Mike Summerby a little later on, soaking up a little bit of sun, a bit of pre-match food and drink, and then it's down to the main stadium. So I'm going to talk to a few people here, and then a little bit later on I'll be down at the stadium as well. But not a bad setting actually, is it?
I've been enjoying watching the kids play. I really have. I think that's been the appeal to me, seeing the youth coming up and everything else, knowing you've got backup coming through the ranks. You know, if David Silva decides to retire at the end of his contract, you see who's coming through, and that's what you don't get an opportunity normally to see. You know, I thought Zinchenko did really well as defensive midfielder.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a little bit of momentum going into the Chelsea match next weekend. So, because I think that's important to get the season started off.
Lost. I feel like they've gained.
Yeah, the last two, not important. Tonight, I think they need to get a win. I think Pep needs a win against Bayern as well. So I think that's important for him. A little bit of retribution.
Pep cares. I think
you're probably right.
You know, he's playing the youth and he's liking what he's seeing. You know, I think at the end of the day, he just wants each player to give 100%. You know, if they do that, they don't ask for much more.
Mahrez, obviously, some of his crossing ability, I'm looking forward to what he's going to contribute. I think he's going to add something on the wing. So some of the typical answers, but yeah, the kids have looked great. Obviously, Foden looks amazing. But yeah, it's been great watching the kids get a shot.
What are you expecting when the real season starts?
More amazingness. Yeah. Don't expect to get 100 points, but try to keep the expectations low because I feel like they'll over-deliver. They're amazing to watch. It's beauty.
I'm from Tallahassee, Florida, born in Jamaica, but living in Tallahassee, Florida.
What have you made of the tour so far?
I think the tour is wonderful. Yeah.
Does it fill you with enthusiasm for tonight's game?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to watch the boys go out and play the best. Hopefully get a win. Yep.
Bayern Munich are going to be tough opposition, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, but we'll see what happens. Yeah.
We got a chance as supporters to go see some of the early practice, so we saw Mendy out there, which was exciting, so hopefully he'll get a chance to play. And I'm hoping we have a more attacking feel and we really go out there and go for it this time.
How important is it City win tonight?
Very important. I mean, come on, we came all the way from Atlanta, we're here, come on, go City. City till I die.
And why are you a City fan?
Well, because I met my wife 26 years ago and she was a City fan, and once a blue, always a blue, so that's been my team ever since.
And you're from Manchester, aren't you?
I'm from Manchester, yes.
So that's why it's a blue?
Yes, absolutely. It's all my fault.
Oh my God, I love it. So we were in Nashville last year. We had such a great time then. Had to come back again this year. Came down to Miami, flew in, soaking up the sun, having a great time, man. Ready to see a bunch of City youth. It's gonna be a good time.
What are you expecting tonight?
I don't know, it's kind of tough to say. I haven't really watched a bunch of Bayern's games, so I'm not sure what kind of team they're going to put out.
Home to Stretford, actually at home, 13 Ravenswood Road. And if you actually just walk into the street, you can see Old Trafford from there. But all the family were blue, so blue all my life. And then in 1992, I moved over to Florida, met my wife, and been married ever since. My wife Dawn's here today. And so obviously never lost the love for City. Go back to some games, and then gradually been able to watch more and more games via the internet, and then now on TV all the time. So it's been an amazing experience. But I was just saying, always listening to your radio commentary back on the BBC in the day, and then the vlogs now take it to another level because you're really fully immersed. So love that experience. Hang around with a bunch of guys in St. Augustine and New Smyrna Beach, and then we get together. We're now the official North Florida City Supporters Club. And that's it. We just love everything City, mate. My license plate is MCFC. I got the obligatory tattoo when we won the league in 2012. City, all day, every day. That's it.
The stadium here in Miami is well outside the city on the north side, the Hard Rock Stadium. Obviously the Hard Rock Cafe is what it's named after. It looks pretty impressive on the outside. We'll see what it looks like on the inside in just a second, and we'll also find out what sort of side Pep is going to pick against his former team, Bayern Munich.
Fort Myers, Florida, and started as a City fan back in '92. All my friends were Manchester United fans or Liverpool fans, and really started out as a protest fan, just because those guys were so obnoxious. So it's, you know, didn't get much news between '96 and 2000 on City from across the pond, but ever since then it's been all sunshine for us. So I love talking to those guys every now and then to remind them how far we've come.
Honestly, I just want to see the kids. I just want to see the kids perform. I'm not expecting the result. I just want to see everybody perform and do well. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna have a big season, though. I'm excited about the season. Excited about Mahrez.
Are you worried about the rain?
Worried about the rain? No. It'll be fantastic, man. Sliding, slipping and sliding. A lot of movement. The ball moves faster. We'll be having a blast. Fantastic. Enjoy. Thank you.
Do you know what the Sharks are significant for?
I know Mendy started the trend.
So you're looking forward to seeing Mendy tonight?
Yeah, really looking forward to seeing him.
Is it usual to rain here in Miami?
Well, I live an hour from here, but it rains a lot down here. It rains a lot.
So you're going to win tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Even though we don't have all the good players, like all the A-level players, but all the kids, they are playing really well. I watched them playing against Liverpool. I think in the first half, I think we killed the game. In the second half, when they brought all the big players, that changed the game. But I think we did really good.
Do you know anything about Manchester? It always rains, and you've come prepared.
Yeah, I was prepared. Yeah, I was prepared. It is like Manchester today over here, right? It's not that cold though, but still, I think you feel home today. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks.
Yes.
I never thought I'd feel this experience. Seeing Joel Hart, Claudio Bravo, it's sort of a thrill of a lifetime.
Are you from Miami?
No, I'm from West Palm, a little bit more north.
How far have you driven to get here then?
About maybe an hour or so. I saw they were in the area last year. I wasn't able to go, but I'm so stoked to be able to go this year.
How big of a City fan are you then?
I've been watching since 2014. I've been watching since Joe Hart made the save on Zlatan, and since we won the Prem, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, everything that you can name it. I just can't wait for this season to win the treble.
I love Manchester City. I've been seeing them since 2014, and I first heard about them when Aguero scored the last-minute goal, sent them to win the trophy.
Now here they are right in front of you.
Yeah. I wish Aguero was here. My favorite player.
Aguero, yeah. So I don't see many of those shirts anymore, especially on an American. You've been watching City a while, have you?
Yeah, no, I got this as a gift when I was in college and started following Premier League and following Manchester City right after that. The person that I knew had family that was from the Manchester area and just started following the team. So I know in the United States, soccer is becoming more popular. There is a contingency of Manchester City fans around here. They're hard to find. But Florida especially, you've got such a love for soccer. I don't know how many people that follow your blog are seeing David Beckham now in Miami trying to put a Major League Soccer team together. So hopefully that continues. Hopefully the United States continues to support soccer and go Manchester City.
You shouldn't be mentioning David Beckham on a City blog.
I know, I understand that, but it's our guy now in Miami, right? I'm both Manchester City, and now I'm going to be Miami, so I got to support. Even though he was a Manchester United guy, I got to support David Beckham because he's given me a team to watch down here.
So now time whistle goes and City trail 2-1 at the break. A Bernardo Silva goal and beauty as well just before the break, making it a more respectable scoreline. They're very experienced, it seems to me anyway, Bayern side, leading Robben and Ribery, for example, great players, of course, at any level. City's young team doing pretty well, really. 2-1 at half-time. Let's see what the fans think.
Out of the 3 games so far in the preseason, I said this is the best we look probably, so I think it went pretty well.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought Bernardo Silva coming on was probably the best move for Pep. You know, he's a talented player, best player for Portugal, to be honest. Yeah, it was good. City looked good. City looked strong. Pep's a solid manager, so I don't know what else to say. I'd like to see Sane in the second half. I think he'll make a big impact. So
You've
like
been
to see
impressed
Sane.
by any of the youngsters?
Yeah, Phil Foden always. Phil Foden's the best young City player. Brahim Diaz is good. You know, they're all good.
Well, they had such good chemistry, and they just need to commit to all their shots and everything. But I think they can win.
So despite losing, you're quite encouraged?
Yeah, I think they can do it.
Oh, I thought it was great. In the first half, it was great, and then they kind of went down. But Bernardo's going to stoppage time, really pulling it back. I'm sure Pep dug into him. It was just absolutely brilliant in the very end.
It's very encouraging with all those young players,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly. Yeah, it was great because like we basically put out a full team of subs versus Bayern, who had a lot of their starters in it. But it was great to see them all come together. Yeah.
Oh, I'm really happy with the game. I thought, you know, with Guardiola as manager, I feel like we City fans really get entertaining matches when we watch, and it's really refreshing compared to what we previously had with Pellegrini and Roberto Mancini, which I also love, by the way. But yeah, I'm excited for the future with players like Garcia and the new guy from PSG, Gomez was his name, yeah. Like, so as a City fan, I can't wait to see what more it is to come in the future.
It was my first Manchester City game, and I lived in England 15 years. And he's from Manchester, and I didn't go, but I used to see it on TV all the time.
You enjoyed it?
I loved it. I loved it. When I go back, I'm going to go to one again.
Brilliant.
Over there, yeah.
What do you think?
I thought they put a strong team out, Borussia. City put a reasonable team out, but a lot of reserve players basically. And we came back strong. I really liked it. Brought on a good substitution and really came back strong. And won it.
Feeling proud at the moment?
Oh, very proud.
We started off well, but we couldn't finish our chances in the first half. And then Bayern were just better at finishing at first. And then in the second half, we came back with subbing Bernardo Silva on. He really changed the game.
I thought we started the game really well, hit the post, and then sloppy defending really, a couple of goals, but then Silva showed his class. I think I really like Silva. I think he's one of our.
Does that encourage you for the season to come?
I think yeah, it's difficult with some of the young players in, and Mahrez went off injured, so that's a bit of a worry, isn't it? But yeah, I think it's looking good for next season when all the players come back from the World Cup. So
all your family.
Yeah, we're over from Manchester, yeah. So
you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's really
Can't
good.
argue with the victory, can you?
No.
Best time ever, met some amazing people, the score was amazing, and we've just had a ball.
Have you just come for this one game, or did you do all three?
No, Manchester City got in the way of our holiday, so what can you do?
So you're here in Miami anyway? On
No,
holiday?
we're in Orlando and have driven down, and now we're about to drive back.
It's about 4 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, what do you do when you're a blue?
So you've been in all 3 cities,
Yeah.
and now you finish it all off in Miami. What have you made of it all?
I think it's been a fantastic tour for the young kids. I think coming back from 2-0 down against Bayern Munich, I think it's been an excellent performance this evening.
What's been your favourite city?
I'd say Chicago. I love Chicago. Thought it was a good city.
Have you regretted in any way coming over on this tour?
No, I come wherever city are. I do every tour, as you know.
And now it's back to England and reality, Community Shield and
Yeah,
Arsenal.
I've got 2 nights in Dublin on the way back to recuperate. Might have some of the black stuff, and then I'm down for the Community Shield on Sunday.
Safe journey.
Cheers, thank you, Cheeser.
So this is where City's summer tour of the USA ends, here in Miami at the Hard Rock Stadium, and a very encouraging 3-2 win with the youngsters against a side star-studded really in Bayern Munich, 2-0 down, showing character, coming back winning 3-2. Bernardo Silva with 2 excellent goals, and he really stole the show, and there's some excellent performances from youngsters throughout really the whole of the 3 games. Eric Garcia, for example, I thought Lucas Nemecha bullied well. Gomez, young player that we've not seen before, looked very impressive. So overall, lots to be pleased about. The next game for the Blues now, of course, is at Wembley. It's the Community Shield against Chelsea. In between then and now, I'll be flying back to England, of course. If you see me on Wembley Way or anywhere around Wembley, then come and say hello, and we'll get you on the vlogs, which of course will be back for next season. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and make comments by all means. And the vlog returns for the new competitive season at Wembley. See you then.